right, wrestling fans, we're back with our first singles contest of the evening. It's going to be the man from Glencoe, Scotland, the Highlander Dwayne McLeod, as he carries his sword to the ring against his opponent, the Lightning Kid Jerry Reiner from Pensacola, Florida. There you see McLeod doing his pre-match ritual with his sword. McLeod, so proud of that Scottish heritage, wears his kilt to the ring at all times. And part of his pre-match ritual, swinging that sword. Also a bit of an intimidation factor, but these two men know each other so very well. McLeod and Reiner, they fought up and down the South. And this, their most recent meeting, Freeport, Florida, Southern States Championship Wrestling. There's the bell. Both men very cautious at the outset here. The Highlander trying to play a mind game with the Lightning Kid. There's a collar and elbow tie-up in the center of the ring. They tie up once again. There's a wrist lock, standing wrist lock applied by the Highlander. The Kid relieves the pressure and gives the Highlander both feet in the face. Side headlock takeover, nicely executed, and a good escape by McLeod with the head scissors. Kick out by Reiner. And that little exchange of maneuvers ends in a stalemate. Like I said before, these men know each other so very well. There's another collar and elbow tie-up. McLeod just bullying his man into the side headlock. He's going to have the weight advantage, and the Lightning Kid relies on that speed and quickness. Shoots his man off into the ropes. Big tackle by McLeod. Down goes the Kid. Drops down. High leapfrog and another drop down by the Lightning Kid. Standing drop kick, both feet in the face of Dwayne McLeod, the Highlander, who scoots to the floor. Fast action opening up this first bout. This, one of McLeod's trademarks. He tries to break the momentum of his opponents by taking a stroll on the arena floor. Uses his time wisely while he's out there. He insults a few of the ringsiders. Wait a minute, sticking the hand in the face of the Lightning Kid and a slap across the face, retaliation by the Kid. And a big right hand by McLeod. Knocked the taste right out of his mouth, but look at the fire of the Lightning Kid. Mounting his man, right hands to the side of the face. McLeod once again exiting the ring, but the Kid goes after him. Tensions are high as they chase around the ringside. But McLeod cuts him off. The Kid ran into a brick wall there. 265 pounds of the Highlander Dwayne McLeod. Irish whip to the opposite side ropes. Picks his man up with one arm and folds him up like an accordion. Side suplex, well executed by the Highlander. And that's got to take the breath right out of the Lightning Kid Jerry Reiner. McLeod now working on the hamstring. Drops the elbow and all that weight across the leg. Rookie official in there, John Ellington. That may play a key factor in this match, or it may not. Enzugiri crescent kick right to the back of the head. Good escape by the Lightning Kid. Irish whip, spin wheel kick right to the sternum. High leg drop, goes for the lateral press cover, but fails to hook the leg. And with all that power, and Reiner's body weight not being nearly that of the Highlander Dwayne McLeod, he's going to need to hook that leg. There's a flying lariat right to the face, and he does hook the leg that time, but McLeod powers out. Sliding underneath the bottom rope to the floor once again, breaking the momentum of Jerry Reiner, the Lightning Kid, who now tries to get this crowd at Freeport behind him. McLeod may be going to plan C or D here as he re-enters the ring, and he's complaining to the official about a hair pull. I don't see where that could have happened, but the Kid trying to get the crowd to back him up. They square off in the middle of the ring once again. Big knife edge chop by McLeod and retaliation by Reiner. Back and forth, the two men. Reiner snatching the side headlock, but McLeod now powering his man up. Belly to back suplex. And that's exactly what the Highlander needs to do. Rely on those power tactics. The Kid, on the other hand, needs to stay away from his opponent and hit and run like a little bumper car. There's a big right hand by McLeod. Breaks the eyes blatantly right in front of the official. Doesn't try to deny it there when Ellington asked him about it. Choking his man on the ropes. 2, McLeod knows that he's got that 4 count. And he uses that. Always breaking at 4. There's a flying lariat, very powerfully executed. It sent Reiner to the mat like a sack of potatoes. Nice flying knee drop from the second rope on a prone Lightning Kid, Jerry Reiner, who barely manages to get that right shoulder off the canvas. The Highlander firmly in the driver's seat now. There's an Irish whip. The Kid anticipating the clothesline, but both men connecting on the way back. But look at the tenacity and determination of both competitors. They're up quickly. The Kid ducks a clothesline and a big super kick. That landed squarely on McLeod's jaw. They have knocked something loose in there. He's taking another walk on the arena floor. The Lightning Kid doing the smart thing this time. He fooled him once. He's not going to follow him down there again. Once again, McLeod complaining to the official. Both men square off. A quick boot to the midsection by the Highlander. Hoists Reiner up on his shoulder, big shoulder breaker. The knee connecting right to the clavicle there of the Lightning Kid, Jerry Reiner, and a boot to the shoulder there to add insult to injury. Big headbutt. But Reiner firing back with a boot to the midsection once again. There's a well-executed DDT if he can only make the cover. Referee out of position there. Still only a 1 count. Looked like he went to the eyes. Here's the Highlander once again with another big power move. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. One-handed cover. Does not get the job done. The Kid once again getting the shoulder up. Hey, wait a minute. He's got that shin right across the throat of Jerry Reiner as the official's arguing with him. He got about 8 full seconds of choking there. Unbeknownst to John Ellington, rookie official. And firmly in the driver's seat still is the Highlander with a savate kick. Reverse thrust kick there right to the chin of the Lightning Kid. Pulling the hair now is the Highlander. Here's an Irish whip reversed by the Kid. And a thrust kick of his own connects to the face of the Highlander, Dwayne McLeod. The crowd behind the Lightning Kid now. He's got his second win. Backs his man into the corner. Irish whip follows in with a running clothesline and a bulldog headlock. This could be all. Goes for the cover too, but McLeod knows his way around that squared circle. He knew where he was at all times. Put the foot on the rope to stop the official's count. And there's a blatant low blow right in front of the referee. Locks his man in. High vertical suplex, textbook application. Another one-handed cover, and that's all that saved the Lightning Kid on that high-risk move. Irish whip by McLeod, a big reverse elbow. Catches the Lightning Kid right in the chin. Both men obviously laboring at this point in the matchup. McLeod egging the Lightning Kid on. Wait a minute, dips the shoulder and over the top rope. His momentum sent him flying to the floor. Rookie referee John Ellington calling for the bell. He's going to rule that an over the top rope disqualification. It's going to be Reiner taking on another great cruiserweight on the independent circuit, Joey Solis from New Orleans, Louisiana. Trained by the illustrious Adrian Street at Skull Crushers Wrestling School. Should be a stern test for Reiner. Both men locking up in the center of the ring. A quick arm drag there by Joey Solis takes Reiner to the canvas. The Lightning Kid there feeling the effects of that maneuver. Collar and elbow tie-up once again, and a nice hip lock. Joey Solis here showing the Lightning Kid that he can indeed wrestle. It's no surprise Adrian Street, one of the greatest mat technicians in all of the sport of professional wrestling. Solis scoops his man up, full body slam. Look at Joey Solis in the corner there, taking a breather. Both of these men matching up, size, speed, agility. It should be a great matchup. There's an arm drag from the Lightning Kid. Hip lock takeover. A scoop and a full slam. And Reiner matching Solis move for move there. The Lightning Kid saying, yeah, I can wrestle too. And Joey Solis takes a break on the arena floor, making his way around ringside, inviting one of the ringside fans into the squared circle there. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Solis now making his way back inside the ring, claiming to the official that Reiner pulled his hair. I didn't see that from where we're sitting. The Lightning Kid says, can I get a witness? The combatant circle once again. Lock up, collar and elbow, center of the ring. Solis backs his man into the corner buckle. Will we get a clean break? Of course not. A boot to the midsection by Joey Solis. Once again, a knife edge chops to the chest. Irish whip into the corner buckle. Watch Joey Solis. Handspring elbow finds nobody home there. A running clothesline, and another turns Solis inside out by the Lightning Kid there. And a running clothesline over the top rope goes Joey Solis to the floor. The fans getting involved here. The Lightning Kid, Jerry Reiner, taking advantage. This match taking place in Milton, Florida, under the banner once again of West Florida Wrestling, the WFW. And once again, it's Joey Solis on the arena floor taking a timeout. The official putting the count on him. Reiner eagerly awaiting the return of his opponent inside the ring. Solis stepping through the ropes there. Nice drop toe hold there by the Lightning Kid. Sweeps the leg of Joey Solis. And a beautiful standing drop kick right to the chest. Reiner now picking his man up off the mat. Backs him in, shoots him off, Irish whip into the ropes. The flying lariat. One of the patented maneuvers of the Lightning Kid, but Solis counters with a boot to the midsection. Nice sunset flip out of the corner. Reiner breaks up that pinning combination. The Lightning Kid now shoots his man into the corner, the running clothesline into the corner buckle. And bulldogging Solis out of the corner. Goes for the lateral press. Only garners a 2 count on this occasion. These men so evenly matched as it's Solis climbing to the top turnbuckle, but the Lightning Kid had a keen eye there. Just backed up to the opposite buckle. I don't know about you, but I don't think he can jump that far. Solis thought better of it and climbed back down off the turnbuckle. Locking up once again, Joey Solis with a nice hammerlock. Turns his man around, goes for the cover. A nice maneuver there by Solis. Front face locks his man and takes him over to the ropes now. Blatantly choking Reiner on the top rope and snaps it off. A whiplash effect there. And now it's Solis off the top rope once again. The flying clothesline finds the mark. And Reiner on the canvas now. Solis now with a boot across the throat of the Lightning Kid, Jerry Reiner. The official puts the count on him. He broke before the 5 count. That would have been a disqualification. And it's Joey Solis on the offensive. Scoops his man up. A version of the Michinoku driver there. I don't know if he got all of that one. But it looks like Solis is going to take another risk here. Off the top rope with an attempted frog splash, but nobody's home. The pool is empty. Reiner looks like he's setting his man up. There it is, the lightning strike super kick and the cover. 2. There's a count of 3, but the foot of Solis was on the bottom rope. Low blow there, right in front of the official. Inside cradle, 2, 3. Solis is going to steal the win right out from under the Lightning Kid. How's that for a pinning combination? A groin shot and a small package. Stay tuned, wrestling fans. Up next, another great bonus match. Don't go away. And there he is, the man from Pensacola, Florida, the Lightning Kid, Jerry Reiner, one of the great cruiserweight wrestlers on the independent circuit today, competing under the banner on this evening, on this occasion of the WFW West Florida Wrestling and Bobby Wilson Promotions. And there you hear the introduction by Bobby Wilson, the head promoter of the WFW. As we get set to get this match underway, a singles contest, as it's the Executioner ducking between the ropes. Once again, the Executioner seeking safety in those ring ropes. The Lightning Kid with a bit of an insult there. They lock up in the center. No, it's the Executioner opening up with a flurry of forearm smashes to the back. Knife edge chops across the chest now. Shoots the Kid into the opposite buckle. The Kid gets the boot up right in the jaw. No effect on the Executioner, though, who counters with a couple of big knees to the midsection. Reversal of the Irish whip. The Kid with that clothesline. Oh, we whipped for that clothesline in the turnbuckle and that bulldog combination, but it was well scouted by the Executioner. locks his man in now. Belly to back suplex, folds the kid up like an accordion, and Reiner is already in trouble. The Executioner with the Lightning Kid in the corner, knife edge chops across the chest. Reiner's had enough, turns his man around in the corner, returning fire. A big Beal out of the corner, right into the center of the ring by the Lightning Kid on the Executioner. Look out, Hurricane Rana out of nowhere there by the Lightning Kid. What a maneuver. The Frankensteiner and the Lightning Kid now getting this crowd and Jay off of their feet. The Executioner now buying some time, pacing around ringside. This is a mind game, making Jerry Reiner wait inside the squared circle for his arrival. Reiner now killing some time on the turnbuckle. And the Executioner's back inside the ring as they circle, locking up collar and elbow, center of the ring there. The power advantage is going to go to the big Executioner. Side headlock firmly applied. The Lightning Kid shoots his man off into the ropes. Big tackle with momentum puts the Kid to the canvas. And once again, the weight advantage of the Executioner. Nice leapfrog and another drop down. High drop kick. Standing drop kick there by the Lightning Kid, right to the chin of the Executioner. And once again, going back to that game plan, the Executioner stalking around ringside, killing some time on the arena floor. You'll notice that every time the Lightning Kid mounts an advantage, the Executioner goes to that arena floor, breaking the momentum. Another collar and elbow tie-up here, side headlock applied by the Executioner. The Kid shoots him off once again, goes for a big clothesline, but it's anticipated, misses with the elbow. High cross body. And almost a 3 count there by the Lightning Kid. And once again, the Executioner going underneath that bottom rope. The Lightning Kid now ascending to the top turnbuckle. Where's he going? Plancha from the top rope to the arena floor. The crowd goes wild as the Lightning Kid re-enters the ring now. Going for the lateral press cover, fails to hook the leg. Irish whip now into the ropes with momentum. The Lightning Kid, the flying lariat. One of his patented maneuvers, goes for the cover. Only a count of 2. What an exciting opening matchup we have this evening. Another Irish whip by the Kid. Spinning wheel kick right to the midsection. Goes for the cover, but a rake of the eyes breaks up that pinning combination. The Kid ducks the clothesline, ducks the elbow, and a big double clothesline, both men hard to the canvas. Referee Cecil Roden putting the count on both men now as they get to their feet. The Executioner goes for a big kick, but it's blocked. Enziguri kick to the back of the head by the Lightning Kid. The Executioner very slow to get up now. The Lightning Kid looks like he's setting him up. There it is, the big lightning strike super kick. Hooks the leg, 2 and 3, that is all.
All right, wrestling fans, we're back with more great wrestling action featuring the Lightning Kid, Jerry Reiner. This match taking place in Milton, Florida. It's going to be for the Southeastern Championship Wrestling television title. Held at the time by the Lightning Kid. His challenger, multi-time former World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion, the Road Dogg Jesse James. Both of these men, big fan favorites in Southeastern Championship Wrestling as the official holding the belt high. This is a title match, but wait a second. Off camera here, already some commotion. It's the Cartel a group of rule breakers in SCW, headed up by Donnie Martin and the Fugitive. Apparently making their presence known at ringside, much to the chagrin of both the Lightning Kid Jerry Reiner and the Road Dogg Jesse James. And there you see Donnie Martin, the leader of the cartel there, pleading his case to the ringside security. And if we can get order restored here, we can begin this one-on-one championship title match for the SCW TV title. As it's Reiner and the Road Dogg squaring off. Good sportsmanship there, a handshake. And both men getting this crowd in Milton, Florida at the Avalon Sports Arena into the action. They lock up collar and elbows, center of the ring, standing wrist lock applied by Reiner, the champion. And the Road Dogg with a reversal there, standing wrist lock of his own. Reiner there relieving the pressure, kips up. Back to the standing wrist lock, kick to the back of the leg. Mahi straw cradle, but they're in the ropes. Good ring positioning there from the challenger, the Road Dogg Jesse James. And it looks like James took a seat at ringside there with the fans. It's great to see fan favorites squaring off. As Reiner gets the crowd into the action once again. Southeastern Championship Wrestling, Milton, Florida. And the Road Dogg, the challenger, re-enters the ring. Was that the crane technique? And champion and challenger circling once again. Locking up in the center. Hard right hand out of nowhere from the Road Dogg, boot to the midsection. And Jesse James turning the action up a notch. Shoots his man into the ropes. Went for the side slam reversal into the tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Drop kick right to the back. And once again, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the challenger, makes his way to the arena floor. And thus far, it's been all the champion, the Lightning Kid, Jerry Reiner. But you can never count a veteran like the Road Dogg Jesse James out, that's for sure. Wait a second, coming out of the crowd now. He's got some old lady's cane. Well, that's the Road Dogg for you. What a sense of humor that guy's got. And the Lightning Kid back inside the squared circle. Reiner, they're actually leading a Road Dogg chant, I believe. Mutual respect and admiration there shown by both participants. I'm still wondering what that whole cartel deal was about. Donnie Martin and the Fugitive at ringside early on. And again with a standing wrist lock. It's Reiner working over the Road Dogg Jesse James. The Kid switching gears now. Goes to the ankle lock. Interesting tactics here from Jerry Reiner as we see Donnie Martin once again at ringside. Apparently the cartel have not left the ringside area as of yet. But you would expect Reiner to go to the air in this situation against the larger Road Dogg Jesse James. The Road Dogg more of a mat wrestler slash brawler. But Reiner apparently going after the wheels of the Road Dogg. Dragon screw leg whip. Reiner takes the Road Dogg down once again, still working over that left leg. And the champion now locking in the step over toe hold. And Donnie Martin still at ringside. Jesse James, the shoulders down for the count of 2 there. Dropping the knee right across the leg of the Road Dogg, and now the elbow. Reiner locks his man in. Great scientific mat wrestling being shown here by the champion. Wait a second. The back of the leg right across the face there from Jesse James, but look out, Reiner with a short drop kick right to the kneecap. And now a spinning toe hold a la Terry Funk being applied. And you gotta say, Reiner's been in control of the Road Dogg, and there's a message for the cartel from Reiner. Meanwhile, the crowd here in Milton getting behind their hometown crowd favorite, the Road Dogg Jesse James, who retaliates now with hard right hands to the cranium. That would knock Reiner for a loop. And again, the Road Dogg dancing with what brung him, and that's those hard right hands, reversal of the Irish whip, duck of the clothesline. He's juking, he's jiving, shake, rattle, and roll. Reiner well scouted there. Misses with the right hand, atomic drop into the corner, and both men smash heads. And challenger and champion go spilling to the arena floor. Wait a second, on the outside, the fugitive. I thought I heard a chair shot, wrestling fans. And the Road Dogg is motionless. Reiner's got no idea what's going on. There's the 3 count. The champion's going to retain the television title. But Reiner concerned now. And there's Donnie Martin of the cartel. Fans, I can guarantee you Jerry Reiner has nothing to do with this cartel. Apparently a personal score to be settled with the Road Dogg from the cartel. And Jerry Reiner just benefiting from the interference. But Reiner was knocked for a loop as well out there. I don't think he had any idea what was going on the other side of the ring. Reiner with some comments for the cartel there. The Road Dogg Jesse James apparently still confused here. Not sure if the Lightning Kid was in on the chicanery that was involved there. A steel chair across the head. Trying to explain to the official there, and Reiner pleading his case with the Road Dogg. Reiner there with the championship belt, handing it to the Road Dogg Jesse James. What a show of sportsmanship from the champion. Reiner says he'll give the Road Dogg a rematch if he signs on the dotted line anytime. Wait a second, the Cartel now in the ring. And the Road Dogg taking care of business on Donnie Martin. Reiner with a shot. And now Jesse James knows who his friends are. Fans, stay tuned. Up next, more great action featuring the Lightning Kid, Jerry Reiner.
I'll tell you what, Delicious. Since all these people did pay their hard-earned welfare money to get in this building and watch Jerry Reiner, Mr. Electricity, the new PWA heavyweight champion, since they did pay all that money to get in here, yeah, it'll be entertaining watching me stretch you to every corner post of this ring. I'll put the title on mine. It's no big deal.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna make you one promise in this match. After I whoop your butt from corner to corner, I'm gonna take those two skanks and slap them right up their neck of head.
Making his way to ringside. He is now part of the Black Sheep Wrestling Dynasty. From Pensacola, Florida, Mr. Electricity, Jerry Reiner. He is accompanied by Black Sheep Danny Rowland and Nikki. Calling him Sparky.
All right, wrestling fans, we're set for our second contest on this Invasion Productions home video. You just saw the challenge, Dan Delicious, the man from San Francisco, California, Mr. Alternative Lifestyle himself, challenging Mr. Electricity, Jerry Reiner, the new PWA heavyweight champion, to a title match. Reiner accepting the challenge. And the fans here at the PWA not happy about Mr. Electricity turning his back on the fans, joining the hated Black Sheep.
This is Delicious' favorite part of the match.
Wait a second, Delicious
That's just wrong.
planning a lip lock on the official there.
No, I mean seriously.
As the referee checking Dan Delicious.
Referee Benjamin Gold.
Wait a sec. Reiner attacking. Pearl Harbor job from behind.
And Mr. Electricity,
Karate kicks right to the abdomen. Reiner backs his man in, shoots him off Irish whip. Look out, tilt-a-whirl, head scissors. Executed by Dan Delicious. Arm drag takeover. Reiner caught with another arm drag. And a beautiful standing drop kick. That'll send Reiner to the arena floor. Jerry Reiner visibly flustered after that flurry of offense. Nikki on the outside, Reiner's valet, tending to his wounds there. And Patrick J. Kelly, the commissioner, trying to weasel his way into that action. To no avail, Reiner breaks the count there. As you can see, Black Sheep, Danny Rowland, and Nikki both at ringside with Mr. Electricity. Again, Reiner stalling, breaking the count there. And this, wrestling fans, the instrument of destruction that took the giant Cornbread, chopped him down to size, the lightning rod. as Reiner has dubbed it. And Reiner taking Delicious's throat across that top rope. Short drop kick right to the chest. Reiner with a shortcut there to get the offense on Dan Delicious. Snap mare and another short drop kick. This one between the shoulder blades. Jerry Reiner now on the offensive. Look at this lackadaisical cover here. You're not going to get Dan Delicious that way. And now Reiner arguing with the official. He's got his boot right across the larynx of Dan Delicious, depriving him of that oxygen. Reiner really turned over a new leaf here, and not for the better, I might add, joining the Black Sheep, changing his moniker in the ring from the Lightning Kid to Mr. Electricity. Reiner scoops his man. Michinoku driver, center of the ring now. And Reiner now looks like he's going to ascend to the top turnbuckle. One of the fortes of Mr. Electricity, the frog splash there. And again, a cocky, arrogant pin combination. And again, it doesn't get the job done against the challenger, Dan Delicious. Delicious now firing back from below to the breadbasket with hard right hands, but Reiner goes right to the eyes. Hard kick. He could have kicked a field goal with Delicious's ribs there. Reiner now shoots his man into the ropes, Irish whip. Spinning heel kick right to the face. Reiner's looking for Dan Delicious's head in the crowd. What impact. Drops the leg now to the back of the cranium. And again, going right to the eyes there. The newest member of the Black Sheep. The most hated stable of wrestlers ever to set foot inside the squared circle in the Pensacola Wrestling Alliance. Reiner now gouging the eyes of Dan Delicious across that top rope. Delicious there temporarily blinded. Beautiful standing drop kick from Mr. Electricity. You can't deny this guy's talent, wrestling fans. Beautiful form on the drop kick, and then he goes directly to the eyes once again with the boot. Arguing with the official there. Reiner picks his man up. Locking in a submission hold here. Really punishing Dan Delicious. Reiner there, letting us know that it's the octopus stretch. I guess he wanted to make sure we got it right. That's supreme arrogance when you're inside the ring wrestling, competing, defending your championship title. All the while calling holds and maneuvers. There's the Cloudburst facebuster. Reiner there, signifying the end. Rolls Delicious over. Lateral press cover. Failed to hook the leg there.
Reiner says that's it.
You people pay a lot of money to see me go to the top.
Reiner says he's going all the way to the top floor now. Ascending to the top turnbuckle, taking it to a higher level. But Delicious there, with a burst of energy, slams Reiner right off that top rope. The champion comes crashing down. Big DDT there from the front facelock position. Dan Delicious now hooks the leg. This could be it. But Reiner, the veteran, gets his foot on that rope. Delicious now on the offensive in the driver's seat, scooping a slam. Plants the champion in the center of the ring. And now it's Dan Delicious's turn to go to the top rope. High-risk offense here. Shades of Superfly Jimmy Snuka with a big splash. Hold on a second. Nikki, the valet, up on the ropes there. on the ring apron, distracting the referee, and she distract me, but wait a second. Old school Danny rolling with a Russian leg sweep.
I never seen this. Every time.
Unbeknownst to the official there. He had his eye on Nikki, and I can't blame him. Almost a 3 count. Somehow, Delicious digging deep. Got that right shoulder off the canvas at the count of 2 there, and Reiner's incensed. Schoolboy roll up from behind Delicious. A count of 2 there. Waistlocks Reiner. Look out, mule kick right to the groin. There it is, wrestling fans. The lightning strike super kick. The champion hooks the leg, and it's over. Stay tuned, wrestling fans. Up next, more action. And Mr. Electricity already talking some smack here. A shove for Nick Vortex. The future icon returns the favor. Hard right hand from Reiner. Out of nowhere, spear by Vortex, hammering away on the cranium of Jerry Reiner with hard right hands. Shoots his man into the ropes, Irish whip. Overhead release, Texplex. The future icon shoots his man in, reversal of the Irish whip. Reverse elbow smash from Reiner. Returning the favor there, Nick Vortex with a trademark shimmy. Reiner there with a rake of the eyes, taking the shortcut. Reversal of the Irish whip once again. The total blockout. Beautiful standing moonsault executed there by the future icon. What great agility. And Vortex mounts his man in the corner. Hard right hands to the top of the skull. Shots raining down on the cranium of Jerry Reiner. And one for good measure. Shoots his man into the opposite buckle. Follows him in with an elbow smash. Snap mare. And a short drop kick right to the chest. Nick Vortex dominating the opening moments of this contest. Hard elbow smashes to the top of the head there. The American Wet Dream. Patented Nick Vortex offense. Vortex in control with hard right hands. Reiner goes downstairs. And a flying lariat. And just like that, Reiner throwing the rule book out the window with the low blow, taking over on Nick Vortex. Short drop kick right to the face there from Mr. Electricity. These two men, the former Independent Wrestling Council Tag Team Champions. Another short drop kick on target, right to the upper back. Mr. Electricity now choking his man illegally, blatantly, right in front of the official on that second rope. Reiner, a ring veteran of the Mat Wars. He knows to break right before that count of 5. Reiner now with a scoop. Michinoku driver applied. Hits the ropes for momentum. Snaps off that short elbow drop. Goes for the lateral press cover, fails to hook the leg. Another lateral press from Reiner. Vortex kicking out once again. Hooking the leg this time is Mr. Electricity. Only a count of 2 once again. Reiner now steps over. Sitting down on the lower lumbar region of Nick Vortex, applying the Reiner recliner. A camel clutch variation. Raking away now at the handsome facial features of Nick Vortex, the future icon. Mr. Electricity throwing his man over the top rope to that wooden ramp. Boot to the midsection from Reiner. Shoots him against the ring now. Reversal. Good night, Irene. BTR spinebuster right there on the wooden ramp. Nick Vortex just driving Reiner's lower back right into that hard wooden rampway. That thing's got no give, wrestling fans. Vortex shoots his man back into the squared circle. Boot to the midsection from Nick Vortex now. Scoop and a slam. And now it's Vortex's turn to hit the ropes and snap off the elbow drop. Covering a kick out there from Reiner. Shorten, drop kick right to the kneecap. And there's the Shining Wizard. This could mean the beginning of the end for Nick Vortex fans. That Shining Wizard, usually a precursor to shock therapy. Mr. Electricity's patented finishing maneuver. Reiner mounts his man in the corner now, choking away. The official there putting the count on. Reiner winds the arm, shoots his man into the opposite buckle. Follows him in with a head of steam with a clothesline. Into the standing bulldog. Classic Jerry Reiner offense being shown here. Drops the leg right across the throat there. Oh, you're not going to pin Nick Vortex that way. Vortex with the presence of mind there to put his foot on the rope, but now he's being choked mercilessly at the hands of Mr. Electricity. Irish whip hard into the buckle there. Dug at the clothesline from Vortex and a super kick. Vortex taking command once again now. Locks his man in for the side Russian leg sweep. Nicely executed from the future icon. And it looks like Nick Vortex may be ascending all the way to that top turnbuckle, taking it to a higher level. High risk aerial offense now from Vortex. The big splash from the top rope. And Reiner barely able to get that right shoulder off the canvas before the count of 3. Wait a minute, Reiner goes to the eyes. Boot to the midsection and a waistlock go behind. Reversal of the waistlock from Nick Vortex. Wait a second. Illegal low blow there. And shock therapy. It's going to be over, fans. Reiner pulls the belt for added leverage. He's going to win this matchup, stealing one from the future icon. All right, wrestling fans, we're back with another one-on-one contest. It's going to be Booger the Bruiser, one half of the Hard Time Express, taking on Mr. Electricity, Jerry Reiner. And the Bruiser starting things off early here. Look out, Reiner. Reverse elbow smash. Booger the Bruiser trying to jumpstart this matchup. Irish whip into the corner. Running clothesline from Reiner. Winds his man. Look out, the Bruiser with a short clothesline. Nice counter by Booger. Can't believe there's a grown man that calls himself Booger. Nonetheless, hammering away at Mr. Electricity in the corner, choking away with the flat of his boot there. And conspicuous by his absence, Booger the Bruiser's tag team partner in the tandem of the Hard Time Express, Ricky Rocket. Rocket nowhere to be found. Which I guess if you're Mr. Electricity, that's a good thing. Hard kick right to the ribs there from Booger. Raking the eyes across that top rope there. Archie Brooks, the official, puts the count on Booger the Bruiser. Dangerously close to a disqualification there. Hammering away with hard right hands, Booger shoots his man into the ropes. Short power bomb. I gotta tell you, this Booger the Bruiser, one of the most powerful men. He's just got raw strength in there. I don't think he knows how strong he is. Off the rope, showing the agility there. Second rope moonsault to the center of the ring. And for the majority of this matchup, it's been all Booger the Bruiser. Wait a minute, duck of the clothesline, short drop kick to the knee. We know what's coming now, fans. There's the Shining Wizard connecting. And Reiner now rallying this crowd. He's setting his man up. Here comes Booger. There it is, the lightning strike super kick. This could be it, fans. Reiner floats over for the cover. I think Booger got the shoulder up, and here comes Ricky Rocket. I knew he was in the building. And now both members of the Hard Time Express putting the boots to Jerry Reiner. It's going to be a disqualification win for Mr. Electricity, fans. Reiner ducks the double clothesline attempt. He outsmarted him. Stay tuned, fans. More action up next. We're back, wrestling fans, and this is it. No disqualification, hardcore match, one-on-one. The future icon, Nick Vortex, Mr. Electricity, Jerry Reiner. And they're getting started right from the outset. Hard right hands back and forth. Reiner getting the better of that one. Shoots his man in, Irish whip, hits the ropes for momentum. The flying lariat sends Vortex to the canvas. Reiner with hard kicks to the midsection. Irish whip to the opposite corner. Reverse from Vortex. Off the ropes now. Duck of the clothesline from Reiner. Fast action to start this match off. There's the standing bulldog. Reiner mounts his man. Hard right hands to the side of the head. Oh, he's biting him. Reiner biting his man. This one's been building for months. Looks like Reiner went for a short drop kick there. Missed his mark, and a leg drop there from Nick Vortex. And the future icon taking advantage of a momentary opening here. Look out all the way to the top turnbuckle now. Crashing down to the hard concrete with a double axe handle blow. Both men pulling out all the stops in this one. They're down there amongst the ringsiders in no man's land. Reiner chopping away, lands the drop kick to the knee. Shining Wizard on the concrete floor, right in front of the fans. The action is up close and personal. No ringside barriers here. The face of the future icon crashing into the canvas there. Reiner sends Vortex into the Wall of Fame here in the WWIWC Arena. He's got some barbed wire. Mr. Electricity trying to inflict some damage on his arch nemesis. Shoots Vortex back inside the squared circle. Snapmare's center of the ring and a hard kick right to the base of the spine. That's just got to send shockwaves of pain throughout Vortex's body.
Reiner with a side backbreaker plants his man in the center of the ring. Wait a minute. Mr. Electricity going to the top turnbuckle. This is something we haven't seen in 3 years. Frog splash all the way to the canvas. And that's why you haven't seen it, wrestling fans. Reiner clutching that knee. These two men will go to any lengths to inflict damage and abuse upon the other. Choking away now, Mr. Electricity. Anything goes in this one, folks. And the future icon there with a south of the border shot right to the nether regions of Mr. Electricity. And now it's Nick Vortex choking away on Reiner. Adding insult to injury there. Nick Vortex in command. Stomping Reiner right between the legs. Drops the forearm down across Mr. Electricity's throat there. Vortex now from the top turnbuckle. Hard chop right to the top of the cranium there. Oh, he's doing the Native American war dance. Drops the forearm to the skull. This one's already gone back and forth, wrestling fans. And now it's Reiner prone on the canvas. Wait a second. Nick Vortex with a steel chair. Setting it up in the corner turnbuckle there. The future icon with some bad intentions. Hard right hands in the turnbuckle from Vortex. Oh, did you hear Reiner's skull connect with the steel? That one sent Reiner all the way to the concrete floor. Wait a second. Nick Vortex now with the ladder. This doesn't bode well for Reiner, folks. Mr. Electricity struggling to get back inside the ring. Reiner wants so desperately to take this fight to the future icon. And it looks like Reiner might be lacerated. Mr. Electricity wearing the crimson mask. Good grief, he's bleeding like a stuck pig. And the future icon, Nick Vortex. No let up in his offense. Shoots his man into the corner. And another kick below the belt. Jerry Reiner's face is a mess. That steel chair really did a job on him. The future icon sets his man up now. Irish whip to the opposite court turnbuckle. Reiner up and over. Goes for a right hand. It's blocked from Vortex. Standing Uranagi in the center of the ring. That could be all. Vortex with a cover. Only a count of two there.
Wait a second. The future icon launches himself into the air with that beautiful elbow drop. Reiner once again to the concrete floor now. And Nick Vortex inside the squared circle with that ladder. This doesn't bode well for Mr. Electricity at all. Wait a second, reversal of the Irish Whip with momentum into the ladder. And the fans here in the WWIWC arena getting behind Mr. Electricity, whose face is covered with blood. And now it's Reiner with a steel chair. Sends it crashing into the ribs of Nick Vortex. Reiner off the ropes. Face crusher right into the steel. Have a seat, future icon. And the Shining Wizard connects. If Reiner can get the cover, this could be it. But Mr. Electricity, spaghetti leg due to that loss of blood. Reiner with quite a mountain to climb here. Positioning his man. Wait a second. Looks like it's going to be a sharpshooter. A slap to the face there for insult. Turns his man over and locks it in. Nick Vortex has the ropes, but Reiner refusing to break the hold. There's no disqualification here. Reiner, however, can't hold on to the sharpshooter. The loss of that life-giving fluid has got to be weakening him. Boot to the midsection, enziguri kick right to the back of the neck. And both men on the canvas now. This is what Reiner wanted, one-on-one. Nick Vortex and Jerry Reiner, no rules. Standing sidekick takes Reiner to the canvas. Looked like it nearly decapitated him. And again, the future icon using that ladder as a weapon. Standing moonsault, sacrificing his own anatomy to do further damage to Mr. Electricity. These are the kind of matches that shorten careers. Again, Vortex going downstairs. Big splash right on the ladder again. Vortex comes crashing down onto that hard ladder, driving it into the midsection of Mr. Electricity. I don't know if Reiner knows where he is right now. I don't see how he can still stand. And there's the lightning strike super kick out of nowhere. And now it's Mr. Electricity with the ladder. I'm not sure what he's got in mind. to the face. In succession now. Reiner on the apron. I don't have to describe that one. That hard metal ladder crashing into the facial features of the future icon. A leg drop for good measure, and Reiner trying to make a cover here. Vortex able to get that left shoulder off the canvas. Reiner with a kick downstairs. Tit for tat there. And there it is, folks. Shock therapy. That's gotta be all. If Mr. Electricity can only get over and get the cover. Reiner gets an arm across Vortex. Unbelievable. The future icon digging deep, gets that left shoulder off the canvas right before the 3 count. Reversal of the Irish whip now. BTR spine buster, and that was all lower back. Vortex powering Mr. Electricity into the canvas. It's over. How did Reiner get that shoulder up? What is driving these men right now? It's unfathomable how they can continue. Boot to the midsection from the future icon, Nick Vortex. Shoots Reiner into the corner. Spears his man. Mr. Electricity's tank is on empty here. It's got to be over. Again, Reiner able to get that left shoulder off the mat. Much to the chagrin of the future icon. There it is, drop D, the patented finishing maneuver of Nick Vortex. And if this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. And the ring general, Mr. Electricity, Jerry Reiner, knowing where he is inside the squared circle, even with the blood streaming down his eyes, gets his foot on the rope. Backslide attempt here from Reiner. Count of 2. And a leaping leg lariat from Nick Vortex sends Reiner down once again. Wait a second. Nick Vortex's tag team partner, Nick Wonder, sneaking to ringside. I don't think Reiner sees him. This match was supposed to be one-on-one, no interference. And Wonder tripping the leg of Jerry Reiner. But Reiner firing back. Nails Nick Wonder off the apron. Good grief, did you hear that chair shot? Steel hitting skull. And it's over. Nick Vortex, with the help of his tag team partner Nick Wonder, ekes out a victory over a battered and bloody Jerry Reiner. Unbelievable action. Stay tuned, fans. More to come. All right, fans, here it is, our feature matchup. 2 out of 3 falls for the All-American Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title, currently held by Mr. Electricity Jerry Reiner. His challenger, Mr. Fantasy from Crestview, Florida. Should be a great contest. And already Mr. Fantasy complaining about something to the official. The champion having a little fun in there at Mr. Fantasy's expense. Both men circling inside the ring. Collar and elbow tie-up. And it's Fantasy with an arm wringer. Reiner with a quick reversal, hammering away at the tricep muscle of the challenger. Tit for tat, another reversal now from the challenger, Mr. Fantasy. Hammering away at the arm of Reiner. Reiner reversing once again, back and forth they go. Look out, Reiner rolling through, triple leg, quick cover, and immediately kicking out Mr. Fantasy. And of course the challenger, never without his ever-present manager at ringside. That could cause a distraction, maybe some outside interference for the champion as Reiner takes repeated knees to the midsection. Reversal of the Irish whip now. Spinning heel kick, down goes Fantasy. Another boot to the midsection, Irish whip into the ropes with momentum. Drops down, does Reiner, and a reverse elbow smash. The champion in control. Quick count of two, and the challenger taking a rest outside the ring underneath the bottom rope. Breaking the momentum of Reiner. And comedically falling on his face right here on the arena floor. Mr. Electricity patiently waiting inside the squared circle for his challenger. Once again, fans, this match scheduled for 2 out of 3 falls. As Fantasy re-enters the ring now. Oh, give me a break. The challenger trying to rally the fans behind him. Jerry Reiner saying, "I'll show you how it's done." Mr. Fantasy not too happy about the lack of fan support there. Collar and elbow tie-up center of the ring. Both men jockeying for position. And it's Reiner backing his man into the turnbuckle. The official Marcus Gibbs getting between both men. Quick rake of the eyes. Duck of the clothesline from Reiner. Beautiful standing drop kick. Reiner with a pin cover. Only a count of 2 once again. Reiner looked like he wanted to come off that top turnbuckle to the floor, but Mr. Fantasy quickly getting out of harm's way. And thus far the champion, Jerry Reiner, looking really good in this matchup. Both men circle once again. Quick knee to the midsection, and another from Mr. Fantasy. Shoots his man in, Irish whip. Whip for the clothesline, look out, crucifix. Pinning combination from Reiner, takes his man to the mat. And there you have it, the winner of the first fall is going to be Jerry Reiner. Good grief. Come on, referee. Mr. Fantasy with a chop block to the back of Reiner's knee. That was after the fact. Reiner obviously in excruciating pain. Blindsided. Had his knee clipped right out from under him. We've got a 1-minute rest period here between falls. But Reiner a bad way after that cheap shot. And we all know Reiner's history with that left knee. The official Marcus Gibbs checking on the champion. You can see that protective brace that Reiner wears, but I don't think it gave him much protection from that attack. Reiner might have to forfeit the rest of this match. That'd be an awful, awful way to lose the All-American Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title. And the champion now struggling to get to his feet as we start the second fall. Oh, look at Fantasy making fun of Reiner. And you can just smell it. That's right, Fantasy going after that injured leg. You knew it was coming, folks. Dropping elbow after elbow right across that knee. You can see the excruciating pain written all over Reiner's face here. Trying to battle back, but look out, Mr. Fantasy dropping the knee. The challenger now wrapping the leg of the champion right around that ring apron. Jerry Reiner's practically crippled here. And another chop block right to the back of the knee. Things do not look good for the AAPW champ. Wait a second. Reiner going for the enziguri kick. Nobody home. And his patella just driven into the canvas. Mr. Fantasy looking for a half Boston Crab here. Wait a second. Getting some leverage there from the outside. The official didn't see the outside interference, and Reiner forced to tap out, forced to submit at the hands of the challenger and the winner of the second fall, Mr. Fantasy. Folks, the future does not look bright for the champion here. An incredible game plan coming together by the dastardly Mr. Fantasy. Reiner trying to walk it off on the outside of the ring. Wait a second. Where's Mr. Fantasy going? Oh, geez, look out behind you, Jerry. Again, Reiner clipped, this time outside on the floor. During the break between falls, this is ridiculous. Marcus Gibbs needs to disqualify Mr. Fantasy. Gibbs getting physical with the challenger, and I don't blame him. Jerry Reiner just begging for some help here from the ringside fans and security, helping him to his feet. I'll be surprised if he can make it back inside the squared circle to start the third fall. What an awful turn of events for Mr. Electricity Jerry Reiner here. Could be some more reconstructive surgery in his near future. And that man, Mr. Fantasy, just loving every minute of it. The fans here in Fort Walton Beach, Florida are trying to rally behind the champion. As somehow, some way, Reiner makes it once again to his feet. Look out, went for a wild swing, but he didn't have his wheels underneath him. And again, the challenger really going to work on that injured leg. Oh, good grief, more outside interference here on behalf of Mr. Fantasy. How on earth could anyone battle back against these odds? Hard knee drop down across that patella, the kneecap. And striking with a hard kick now. Mr. Fantasy has things well in hand. Hold on a second. Quick roll up from behind Reiner. A flash of hope there for the champion, and a big clothesline sends him to the canvas. Look out. Good grief. Reiner's leg may be broken after that one. Firing back now. It's all he can do to get those right hands into the midsection of Mr. Fantasy. But Fantasy kicks his leg right out from underneath him. And again dropping the elbow. Cranking back with pressure on that leg. Reiner trying to do anything he can to battle back here. Double handful of hair from the champion. Mr. Fantasy now applying that spinning toe hold. Reiner with a shot there. Wait a second, Fantasy locking in a figure 4 leg lock. This could be curtains for Mr. Electricity. Fantasy momentarily there getting added leverage from the ropes. This man will sink to any level to gain championship gold. Fantasy got caught that time. Good eye by the official. Listen to these fans at ringside. They're rabid. They don't want to see the title change hands tonight. Fantasy sticking to that game plan. Working over that knee. Wait a minute. Reiner. Innovative escape there. The back of his calf right across the facial features of Mr. Fantasy, and somehow standing bulldog. But it's all Reiner can do to try to get over and get that cover. Oh, so close, and yet so far away for the champion. Both men getting back to their feet now. The challenger shooting the champion hard into the turnbuckle. Head of steam, look out, nobody home. Super kick out of nowhere. How did he manage that? 1, 2, it's over. Jerry Reiner is going to retain the All-American Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title. What an incredible matchup. Thank you for joining us, fans. We'll see you next time.